You are listening to the GPS Inner Porch Reports, a God excerpt that brings you thought-provoking, mind-shifting wisdom to guide you as a world changer. I am Somali Brown, the Disruptor, with expertise in dismantling and disrupting your current social norm and all things concerning you. World ChangHers are a coalition of creators and innovators. We bring the supernatural to the natural through experiential knowledge and heavenly wisdom. Shift with me.
Inner Court Reports Briefing, Special Edition. Are you ready to impact millions? Topic: my origin story, how I became a disruptor.
Salute, World ChangHers. Somali Brown, Disruptor. My mandate on this earth is to train you to become world changers and disruptors by empowering you to dismantle the old ways of doing things in life and in your relationship with God. Many of you have asked, why am I a disruptor? Why do I call myself a disruptor? Take a moment and listen to my why. I've disrupted life and death. My father is rebellious. He has his tendencies. It's in my lineage, all the way back. My entire bloodline on my father's side are natural-born disruptors through rebellion. My mother is just different, an alternative. So her disruption comes in being different. When I was in the womb, she literally said, I don't want to do this the normal way. I don't want to have a regular birth. So she chose different with me. My brother, she went one way. With me, she physically said, I choose to do this different. I disrupted life, my own life, my mother's life. From the womb, I was wrapped and born with disruption all around me. My mother literally had a total different pregnancy with me. Everything about me from the womb was different. I came into this world totally different. 6 years old, I died, and I disrupted life. I disrupted death. My father pumping on my chest, speaking into my ears, come back as my lips are purple, as I'm sitting lifeless, laying lifeless on the side of the pool, been under longer than my little 6-year-old body can contain. My mouth, as I said, was purple. No life. Still, my dad's pumping. 1, 2, 3, breathing life into me. 1, 2, 3, breathing life into me. Speaking in my ear, come back, come back, come back. Somalia, come back. As I'm sitting on God's lap, and he tells me, you're not done yet. It's time to go back. I disrupted death. I disrupted life. So my mandate to help you become a disruptor is not just a saying. It is who I am. It is the very DNA that I walk in. My life represents disruption. My entire being represents disrupting the social norms, dismantling harmful systems, and pushing those connected to me, assigned to my voice and my authority, to greatness in your own level of disruption. See, when I say I am a disruptor and I disrupt all things concerning you and everything about you, just being in my presence, you will be disrupted. Listening to my words right now, hearing my story is doing something in you. It's disrupting your complacency. It's disrupting the rebelliousness. It's disrupting procrastination. See, when I say I disrupt you and you come in and you're ready to be disrupted, things around you have to shift. So when I say shift with me, That helps you to understand what's about to happen. It helps you understand the wisdom that you need to change the world. The journey that you are on, the journey that you are embarking on, the fact that you are listening to my story of a young girl disrupting life from the womb and then death as a 6-year-old. This is my story. How I defied the odds and disrupted death. And how I changed my mother's idea of how she was having a baby. I need you to understand that disruption is not just for me, but it's also for you. Disruptors, you and I, were born this way, and this is our portion, and this is our mandate. And if and when you fully decide to walk as a disruptor, trust me, the world will then know your name. Your platform will then appear, and your destiny helpers will be walking side by side. Again, I'm Somalia Brown, the disruptor, and I disrupt all things and everything concerning you. Obsession will beat talent every time. And when you realize that you can demand success from yourself as a disruptor, that when you walk into a place, a situation, or a circumstance, your presence will disrupt what's happening. World ChangHers, you will be able to do that. World ChangHers, it's time to arise. World ChangHers, it is time to disrupt every harmful system and dismantle every societal norm that you are connected to. So get ready. Get ready to shift with me. Get ready as you begin to morph, as your spiritual walk goes from being stagnated to accelerated by walking hand in hand with me. You will begin to manifest your authoritative voice, increase your spiritual sensitivity, and assume your rightful position of power, all the while elevating and pushing everything in you to the surface and changing your world, immediate world, one shift at a time, one person at a time. Continue shifting with me. Thanks for listening.